Hey, we've got another team. Welcome back to the channel, and we are trying to feature all of these mythicals just while we got them. We won't have them long, so we're going to enjoy them while we got them with a little bit of spice. So I have been a little reluctant to do the Darkrai team because it is just so simple, and everybody just loves that Gravity and the what is it, that Dark Void, which we do have on the team. So if you're here to see that, you saw Darkrai, you're here expecting to see Dark Void, you are going to see it, but got a little extra spice in there. Let's dive into it, and I kind of want to just fill you guys in as we go. What goes with Gravity? So what does Gravity do? It actually boosts your accuracy by, I think it's 2.33 times, so which is why the is it 2.3 or 167? I think it's 167 actually. Okay, so we have a Reg J team. Nick Saban. All right. Well, you're about to... Can we do this? I feel like... So, we have a Choice Band Lilligant, and the reason it's Choice Band is because we have the ability Hustle. Hustle gives you a Choice Band boost, and we also have the Choice Band. So, this is a very strong Lilligant, but I don't think this is the team I could do this against. It's actually kind of crazy. I was not expecting a team like this. So, I like the idea of Indeedee. Or I like the idea of Chiyu Groudon, maybe? Chiyu Groudon does seem actually really good, and then at least we can check the Incineroar. We are Clear Amulet on the Groudon, so we can't be intimidated, but at the same time, you have the Magearna there, so we can handle pretty much most leads. So we need something for the Urshifu, so Lilligant seems good. It does outspeed it naturally, aside from the Choice Scarf variant. And do we bring Darkrai? It is a Darkrai video, but I think Sandy Shocks is pretty good as well. We have checks for everything. Terra Water. Yeah, let's bring the Sandy Shocks. Yeah, Darkrai, you're coming next game. I feel like I'm not really liking the Darkrai matchup here, so we'll have to see how it goes. Espeon's awesome. I love the trainer card. But let's see how it goes. Game 1. Amoonguss and Hobbs. Alright, this is a very passive lead, and we led very aggressive, so I feel like we could just go straight up for like the Precipice Blades and the Heat Wave. Like, you can only Terra one of them. And I guess the only down... I think we have Terra Ghost on the Chi right now. So you can only fake out one of them, so I guess we go for Terra Ghost and Heat Wave. And then we just go for the Precipice Blades. You can only fake out one, and I think I'm okay with that. Let's not overcomplicate this. I love not overcomplicating turns. You have to fake out the Chi, right? I'm trying to think, if you Terra the Amoonguss, like, I might go to sleep, but I'm pretty sure that Incineroar is dead, right? Because this Heat Wave's gonna hit hard. Fake out. Oh, sweet. This is literally the best turn ever. I think this is just a double pickup. Yep, there goes the Amoonguss. And then the Precipice Blade's a single target, so we just have to hit our move. I guess Parting Shot would be... Or Knockoff, reading the... No, wait, no, he faked out. We missed. Oh, we missed. Alright. Well, we did... I guess, what are you bringing in? The Arceus? Like, Chiyu is a really big problem for this team, I guess. The Urshifu is not a problem because we're Terra Ghost. Magearna. Alright, so Terra Water is a thing on Magearna, so I'm pretty sure we can't change our moves here. Let's go for a Heat Wave again and another Precipice Blades, because I feel like... Or do we just go for... I feel like I don't want to KO the Incineroar here. I feel like I want a Heat Wave here. It doesn't pick up the Incineroar. And then we go for a Swords Dance. That would be kind of cool. Because, like, what's a Magearna? I'm pretty sure Groudon's pretty safe here. Let's be greedy. You have to Terra the Magearna or Protect, right? So maybe you're hoping that the Incineroar goes down to get the +1. We haven't done our own Magearna video yet, but we are due. Been avoiding it like crazy because, again, it's just too meta in something that hasn't even started yet. Protect. Okay, that makes sense. So we did that on purpose, so now we can KO both of them. Oh, that was a really good turn for us. If this is a knockoff into the Chiyu, I'm pretty sure we go down. But I feel like Chiyu's kind of done its job, right? Citrus Berry. Parting Shot would probably be best case. We go for the SD, okay. This has got to be knockoff, right? It's just too simple. Yeah, okay. We probably go down. Yep. That's fine, actually, because now our Precipice Blades is +2. And now we can KO both of them. I don't think a Terra is saving you. I really don't. We just have to bring in something that's going to threaten the back row. Did we bring the Lilligant? We did. We didn't get the gravity up, but we can just start going for Leaf Blades. Let's just save the Sandy Shocks for later, right? And if it is the Urshifu, we just kill it. All right, so do we go for Leaf Blade into the Magearna? Like, what would it be? Let's Leaf Blade the Magearna and Precipice Blades. Feel like that's pretty safe. Trying to think what you'd have in the back. Like, nothing really wants to take a +2 Precipice Blades. And I'm pretty sure I outspeed both of you. Like, Magearna doesn't outspeed this Groudon. Do we have any investment in... I'm pretty sure we have speed investment. But Magearna's not fast, right? Like, this is a really scary position for my opponent. Very. I wouldn't want to be staring this down. And not to mention, you probably think I'm Chlorophyll, but I am absolutely not. Are you going to time out? All right, please be Terra Water. That'd be so cool. It's got to be, right? This is your only hope. Terra Fairy. This Leaf Blade, if it hits, is really going to hurt. It's an 80% accurate because Hustle does make all of your moves 0.8 accuracy. And we got it. Does so much. All right, Precipice Slaves. Hit both. What did it miss? Magearna, of course. What? Now it gets the +1. I was trying to avoid that. If this is Trick Room, we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah. All right. This Groudon's still a Groudon. Like I guess a Fleur Cannon? Aeceus. You know what? Aeceus is kind of quick, actually. So I guess an E-Speed is your only hope? Sleep Powder is normal because I'm pretty sure it just says attacks are decreased to 0.8. And we have the Sandy Shock, so... yeah, we just need to hit that Magearna, right? But if we put something to sleep... like, I think that's just game over. Oh yeah, we can't. We're locked into Choice Band. Magearna could just beat our whole team. Let's just do this. Fleur Cannon into the Groudon. Extreme Speed. Yeah, we lived that. D-Gleam. Okay, so that's not going to pick up the Groudon. So if this hits both targets, that does so much damage. This really, really needs to hit this Magearna right now. This Precipice Blades. We've missed too. We've only hit 50% of our moves right now, which is not good. Who did it miss? I think that's pretty much it, guys, because that, like, we gotta hit our moves. Like, I feel like we played that perfectly. Like, we played that game perfectly, and I'm pretty sure we lose now. Like, how many turns of Trick Room are left? 3. Yeah, we can't protect this out. We're just done. Yeah, we're done. I guess E-Web, Precipice Blades. I just think this is just E-Speed into the Sandy Shocks and then D-Gleam, and I think it's +2 now. Yeah, Sandy Shocks is not. I guess let's just go for double spread and I don't know, because yeah, we have to go for double spread, and we just, this is so bad because even if we get the minus, if we manage to KO the Magearna, we lower the Arceus' speed. It still outspeeds anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So E-Web, and then we'll just go for the, sure. Like, this is just E-Speed, and then D-Gleam picks up both of them. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we could do when we miss every single... that slot specifically, if we missed either of the other slots, I think we win that easily. That Magearna was just like... Sprite Powder Magearna for the win. Alright. Well, but that was a pretty cool kind of game, but I feel like, again, I feel like we played that perfectly, and it's just... Precipice miss for the loss, I guess. Oh well, on to game 2. That was fun. It was still fun. Let's try to get into another one. Shout out to Spades, actually. I actually two people actually. The builder of this team is actually named Riley. Rylect is his online name, and he actually built the team for me. I kind of gave him the idea of Choice Band, Hustle, Magearna, and Gravity, and he just went with it and built this, and it looks fantastic. So, and another shout out to Spades. I actually had him create the rental code for me, just because I'm out of rental code slots, and I don't want to take away your rental teams if you want to try them out. So try to keep them up as long as possible, but there will be a limit to how far I can go. Okay, so we got Ghost, Poison, Fairy, and a Goldengo. Okay, so this team is not particularly quick, except for the Tailwind. So let me see. I feel like he has to watch out for... Like, this is definitely telegraphing the Lilligant with the Chlorophyll. But I wouldn't mind... We don't have Fake Out on this team, do we? We do have Redirection, though, but against Spread... Not sure how I like that. We need the Sandy Shocks for the Eternatus, but it could be the annoying one. Maybe we just go for the Gravity stuff. Like, seriously. We can't do anything to that Goldengo. D-Gleam would hurt, but we are Sash, so you can't double us up and... Yeah, maybe we just do this, because you can't double up the Darkrai and get Tailwind up in the same turn. You can hit it once. Yeah, let's do that. And then back row, if we're getting that up... Let's just do this. Yeah, Groudon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with its 2 moves super effectively, and then a Clefairy. Let's do this. All right, we're clicking our first Gravity, everybody. It took what? This is 2 weeks into, I guess, since it was announced. I just got to turn it. It's okay. So... If we were, yeah, I think we just go for the Gravity and the, trying to think, it does get Earth Power. So Tailwind and then Earth Power into the Sandy Shocks, is a thing. Or we can go for a Electro Web. And Eternatus, what does the Darkrai have? Sludge Bomb, Dark Void, Dark Pulse. I feel like we just go for it, don't we? It's just, do we take the Earth Power from a Life Orb Eternatus? Maybe? We can't double protect. It's just, unfortunately. I think we just have to go for it, right? Oh, that's cool. Well, the Misty Terrain's up. I guess people are already counter-teaming this because this is really good, so... Misty Terrain, Earth Power, Gravity goes up. We do have the Lilligant in the back, so we are a little... we didn't waste it. Dark Void... People starting to counter team this stuff. Alright, what did Eternatus do? Cosmic Power. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess we could just hit it twice. I kind of want to get rid of that Whimsicott though. Let's go for E-Web just to cover for Sash and then Sludge Bomb into the Whimsicott. Because we do naturally outspeed it. So if this is a Tailwind... Used Misty Terrain. Are you like specs locked? Interesting. Like choice locked. Okay, Sludge Bomb goes off. Whimsicott's dead. Okay, so we do have the speed control now. So our Lilligant can kind of come in with Gravity and still kind of do some stuff. Fire Spin. Oh, I think I saw a team like this. Oh. I think I saw someone use a team like this online. I think it was like Aaron Zen covered it or something. Oh no. And Sin comes out. And we're about to be faked out. We gotta get this thing off the field. We're about to be fire spinned again. I think we just protect Switch. Groudon comes in pretty safely. And then we go for a protect. Is there a Terra that saves us or in any way? I don't think we need to sell out the Misty Terrain turns. That'd be nice. Now, see, now we actually have the, once the Misty Terrain's done, we can start Dark Voiding late game, which I kind of like setting it up in the back row. So we just need to make sure that, well, the Darkrai can't switch, unfortunately. I think it has no face, I just realized. It really wants to be a ghost type, doesn't it? Ooh, we're actually facing good teams today. This is like... Team power. Oh no, like... Well, at least he didn't fire spin. All right, so we just go for the Precipice Blades. We can go for Swords Dance, actually. Let's go for Swords Dance, just to kind of match it. And we can't go for Dark Void. Can't Protect. I guess we can just go for a Flinch. We need to do as much damage to that as possible. If it's leftovers too. Yeah, it doesn't do much, but Precipice Blades is going to do a lot moving forward. If you Fire Spin me, that's fine. You're trapped in here with me, so... You turn it as Flinch. Oh, we got the Dark Pulse. Cool. Oh, okay, so we preserved... Okay, we preserved our late game Dark Void, but we're about to get Fire Spin and we're about to die, unfortunately. Old money. That's got to be the Golden. All right, well, now we die to... Yeah, that is that. But now we're +2. Darkrai goes down. Yeah, okay. So there goes our sleep stuff, but we still have Gravity and we still have the Lilligant. I kind of just want to hit that thing twice. Sandy Shocks. I want to threaten that Goldengo. So we could just go for a Earth Power into the Dango. But I kind of just want to hit that. We can go for actually Terra Fire on the Groudon seems pretty good here. Because you got Eternatus, you've got the Goldango. It might be Terra Water, so we could T-Bolt that thing. Let's go for Terra Fire Precipice Blade so we resist the Make It Rain. And I guess we can go for a Electro Web? Or we just Earth Power? Yeah, let's do that. That way at least we hit it twice. I think the Terra's on the Goldango. Oh, he switched it out. Okay, well, now that is a dead Incineroar. That is not lowering my attack because we do have the Clear Amulet. So this, as long as we hit our Precipice Blades, which would be great. Oh, Gravity's up. We can't. We're fine. We are fine. So, yeah, so I'm not sure how much damage this is going to do to the Eternatus, because it is +2 defense, and we are +2 attack, and this is very strong. Earth Power. Cool. And then Precipice. Please hit both. Wait, again, it has to. I keep going over this. Cool. What are you doing? Fire Spin? I feel like our team is way too aggressive to lose to this. Fire Spin into that slot. That's fine. We want to stay. We want to stay anyway. Cool. All right. Let's just see if Gravity is done. Yeah, so we can Gravity and then Precipice Blades again. Yeah, we have to Gravity too, because then the Lilligant in the back, we need that. We don't want to miss any more moves, right? So let's go for Precipice Blades and we'll go for Gravity again. And I think that's pretty simple. Yeah, then we can't miss. I don't think there's anything you can really do to my Groudon right now. Like, yeah, battle was canceled. All right, we got ourselves a win. So there's one win, one loss. The first loss I feel like could have been a win, but Precipice Miss be Precipice Miss. You know, that's how the game goes sometimes. All right, just in case Future J decided to cut out that last video that lasted one turn, or the last battle that lasted 1 turn and a forfeit. Just in case you didn't, this explains it. But we have the Terrapagos right now, which I believe Snarl just looks fantastic into that. Grass, 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 grass. Poison normal. Okay. Yeah, we have to watch out for that sun being removed, but we do have the booster energy, and the Chi-Yu is probably just going to snarl away, right? Are you setting Trick Room for anything, or is this just a Toxapex lead? So maybe we can just go Groudon. You know what? It's the team is... Oh, if this... You know what's funny? I actually had the idea of running Serena with Sweet Veil. If we lose to Sweet Veil Serena, I may never forgive myself. So let's go Sandy Shocks Groudon, back row Darkrai. And I think the Chi-Yu I said made sense as well. All right, let's, you know, we're trying to play this team a little bit different. We're facing Psyduck, and that is a very creative trainer card. Just some kind of bench. All right, Tropius and Sinisha. Okay, so I kind of wanted to lead the Chi-Yu for that reason. Because now this is like, I'm giving him free Harvest right now, or Chlorophyll, actually. Yeah, Tropius has a bunch of really nice abilities. So we got the speed. Yeah, this is a very useless... well, I guess we can go for Gravity and then go for a Terrafire Heat Crash. Do we need to Terra Fire? Well, we don't need to Gravity, actually. We can always pivot into Chi-Yu, but if Trick Room goes up... I kind of don't want Trick Room to go up. And we got to cover for the Terra Water, I guess? But I feel like it's fine. Let's go for Gravity, and then we'll go for Terra Fire Heat Crash. I don't want to miss a KO, so let's just make sure this picks up. And this is probably the strongest Heat Crash known to humankind, because this is literally a teacup we're attacking right now. And we are a Groudon. We are like the Gen 3 God of Sun, right? Wide Guard. Well, I wasn't Precipice Blading ever into 2 grass types, and 1 is immune to it. Okay. Let's see. What is happening? Heat Crash. Okay, so this has to pick up, right? I guess it does get heat proof. But you don't run. Focus Sash? If this is Trick Room, we're in a bit of trouble. Strength Sap. Well, I didn't appreciate that, but we are a Clear Amulet, so you didn't drop my attack. What is this heal? I don't even think I've seen this interaction. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so now we're doubling that slot. We can't E-Web. I would like to E-Web here, but... Let's see. Does he defensively Terra? Because it could be Fire or Water. Or he just switches. High Guard again? Bro, you're dead. I can't miss this. Focus Sash... By the way, how much damage did that do? That is a resisted hit. Alright, now it's gone. Okay. You did lower my attack, and you just replenished your HP, and you just wide guarded again. So I got a free Gravity and a KO. So cool. But I do want to get the Dark Void on the field. Okay, so we're gonna switch in. Oh, but he's got wide guard, like so we can't even Dark Void in front of it. We need to get rid of this thing. It is grounded. Now we need to hit that thing. Yeah, we need to hit that thing. So, like, what is this? Terra Rock? Okay. Oh, we did Earth Power that slot. So, yeah, so it does have... Oh, it doesn't have Sturdy anymore. This might actually pick up. That'd be pretty cool. And Helping Hand. Wait a second. We go first, right? Wait a second. Oh, crit. Okay. I thought it'd be close. If you guys are watching, count that, because I'm pretty sure it would have been close. Wow, this is just like a worst case scenario for this person. I don't know how heavy Atropius is, but those bananas look heavy. Wow. Oh, it was grass flying. Okay, well, I need to know my typing against bad Pokemon. Alright, so this game is going pretty well. Terrapagos. Is he gonna play it out? That'd be kind of cool if he played it out. Let's just Earth Power, I guess, and Precipice Blades. Oh, he's gonna play it out. Good for you. All right, and does Precipice Blades pick up? Actually, I'm pretty sure he crashed him more. I don't know how heavy this little turtle is. Yeah, it didn't do much. Earth Power doesn't do much. Yeah, this person probably just found like a rental code online and is like, ah, let's try it out. But 4 grass Pokemon? I don't know. Or you just went on casual ladder with your party and you're just like, let's see what happens. Battle was canceled. All right, well, it was still fun. We got our Gravity off, but Darkrai still needs to shine. Still needs to shine. That's 2 rage quits, maybe 3? 2 rage quits and then we quit 1 because it was the same matchup. Okay, there we go. Another team. Severiano. Okay. So you do have the electric terrain, so we can set up the Gravity and then we can change the terrain and put things to sleep if we really want to. Know that the Terra Normal E-Speed is a thing. The Amoonguss. So I think the Indeedee has to come. And there's nothing Miraidon players like to do more than lead it and Volt Switch. So I feel like we can go... Is Sandy Shocks too passive of a lead? Sandy Shocks does hit quite a few things, including the Zamazenta. So... Is this it? But we don't have any grass moves for the Urshifu. Is that just a mistake? Because the Lilligant kind of needs to go off, doesn't it? But we need the terrain control. You know, Lilligant kind of did its thing. I might later in Reg H do a gravity video with the Lilligant, so maybe we'll revisit that. But I feel like this is going to give us the best chance to win the game. But I kind of want to bring everything. All right, Severiano, let's go. Don't quit. Don't quit. Ursaluna, Blood Moon, and a Moongus. This is a good lead. Not what I was expecting, but I do think a Rage Powder, a Follow Me here stops the Spore. But if this is a Hyper Voice, that does kind of get this thing going. We can go for Follow Me to redirect. And Indeedee probably takes a Blood... Does it take a Blood Moon? Maybe not. We can go for Follow Me Switch. Into what, though? You know what? Okay, let's go for Follow Me and then Gravity. That way, if you do KO the Indeedee, we can get the Darkrai on for free. Gravity goes off. Just don't one-shot the Indeedee, because then a Spore goes into us, and I don't like it. Okay, Hyper Voice. That does so much damage. On pop. Ah, we kind of wanted that to KO. Alright, well, we're going to go for an Alluring Voice into... Now, we need to make sure we get picked up here, right? Let's go for... Whatever. Let's just go for an Alluring Voice. No, we have to Follow Me. This thing needs to go down. Follow Me, Protect. It's a stupid turn, but we need this thing to go down. Is this Terra normal? Okay. Terra normal, Hyper Voice. That's fine. But we need to put things to sleep here. Because that is the whole point of running Darkrai, is to make things fall asleep that should not be falling asleep. Cool, Follow Me goes off. You saw the Protect and the Follow Me's going, Hyper Voice goes off. Okay, that Ursaluna needs to fall asleep. Like, needs to fall asleep. Okay, Indeedee goes down. Actually, both of them need to fall asleep. We need to hit both of these really badly. Okay, well, you healed, what, like 2 HP? Cool. Alright, we can bring in the Groudon. It does threaten more damage. Then the Darkrai can come in after. Nah, they need to go to sleep. But I also don't really know what the Sandy Shocks is doing. So we might be able to go for... So Dark Void goes off, and do we hit hard enough with Earth Power? We will the next turn, actually. If we hit both of these and then get the Groudon in, we're kind of set up for the next turn. And now we're getting Dark Voids at, I think it's 78% or something, to get both sleeps. So it's in our favor. Not today, though. We've missed stuff we shouldn't have missed. Rage Powder goes off. Come on. Do both. Yes! Cool. And now we have Precipice Blades that can go off. And now we have the Darkrai that can still do a lot of damage. So we're going to hit that Ursaluna twice. Cool, cool, cool. I like this. And if we go for a Dark Pulse and they wake up for some reason, we can go for a sleep again. So what do we not want to get hit by? I don't want to get hit by a... Let's find it. Oh, is that +1? Okay, so it's not Throat Spray. I think it's Life Orb, right? So we can go for a Dark Pulse. I don't want to go to sleep at all. Precipice Blades or Swords Dance. Ooh, that's so greedy. Yeah, let's do this. Dark Pulse goes off. Cool. And hopefully Precipice Blades picks up from here. It's pretty strong. Ooh, just shy. Don't wake up. 1. This is the one I really don't want to wake up. Please don't wake up. I think we're in a really good spot now. That's leftovers and Mungus. I guess a Protect would be bad here, so we can go for a... Let me see. You know what's funny? Like, he could wake up, and if he wakes up and Rage Powders, we could put it back to sleep, which is kind of funny. But Rage Powder doesn't save you, so maybe we bring back in the Sandy Shocks. How many turns? There's only one more turn of Gravity? Yeah, so we're switching out. Sandy Shocks back in, Precipice Blades. Simple as that. So Wake Up and then Protect makes sense. I think there's an incredibly good chance one of them wakes up here. Okay. Speed was heightened, of course. And we get both. Okay, cool. And now we can Gravity again the next turn. And then we can put stuff to sleep late game. But what was it? It was a Kyogre was in the back? Which would actually be very bad for it to come in right now. So maybe we just go for a Gravity and then we can go for a Gravity and then Protect on the Groudon if the Ogre comes in, which I'm pretty much sure it does, certain it does. Miraidon. Okay, I kind of wish we still had our Indeedee. Zamazenta. So we have to watch out for the Wide Guard. And you can't get... We can't put things to sleep anymore, unfortunately. But we can also Earth Power both of these slots. And he has already wasted his Terra, so... I think that we can... Honestly, I think we could probably go for an Earth Power. And we can go for a Precipice Blades right now, because if you Wide Guard the Zamazenta... Okay, fine. Your Miraidon gets to go. So this is D-Gleam. Sandy Shocks comes up, and I think we can just slowly trickle away at this. We don't want to lose our ground typing, so maybe the Darkrai, and there's really no point of tearing here. Yeah, Wide Guard doesn't save you. And I don't think Heat Crash picks up the Zama. We have 2 more turns of Harsh Sun. Oh yeah, this wasn't the team with the Kyogre, it was the other one. So we can go for Earth Power into the Miraidon, and then Precipice Blades. And again, if you Wide Guard, I don't think I care. We didn't. Cool. And what is Miraidon gonna do? Actually, they both outspeed me. Ooh, is this Body Press gonna pick me up? That would suck. We are really bulky. Okay, we need this to do a lot of damage. No, it didn't do enough at all. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, what do we do here? I think we have to try to put things to sleep, right? I think we might have 2 turns to put things to sleep. So we go for Terra Ghost, Dark Void, then we go for a Protect. And it's a 50-50 to hit one of them. So we're going to get 2 Dark Voids off. Because we are also... Oh, we could have actually waited. We could have not Terra'd there, gotten down to Sash, then we Terra Ghost, and we could have survived the next one. We could have rolled the dice 3 times instead of 2. So you have to Body Press the Groudon because you die, right? Okay, so this is Dark Void. We miss. That's fine. That's 1. Oh, Electric Terrain. I completely forgot. Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh no, that was our only out. And we only have moves. I guess we can go for Dark Pulse flinches. That's pretty much our only hope. Come on, Dark Pulse flinch. No. Dark Pulse flinches for the win. That's all our hope is. But do you only have Body Press is the question. Okay, so I'm just trying to think, statistically speaking, does it make more sense to put him to sleep or just go for flinches over and over and over? Because, like, we could waste a turn. Dark Pulse can't miss, so that answers my question. So, Dark Pulse, come on, flinch. We need 3. Heavy Slam. Okay, so we need 1 flinch. We just need 1. Simple as that, we just need 1. And we're gonna get it. Right? Right now, we're getting it. See, flinch. I don't even have to look. We just flinch, right? Nope, we lost. No. We kept on rolling for games over and over and over, and people were quitting and this and that, and then the last one, it comes down to that. Ah, that's such... Precipice Blades did so little. Maybe we should have Swords Dance earlier in the game, but it still wouldn't have picked up, I guess. Ah, fun team and good game to you. Okay, so take a look at the screen. Again, thank you to Spades for actually making the team in-game so I can use it as a rental code because someone ran out of slots in their game. And thank you to Riley for actually building this team from scratch. This is actually a very, very cool team. Very strong as well, right? It has a bunch of different modes, so I'm going to go through them right now. Groudon needs no introduction. I don't even think I really need to break it down. Clear Amulet obviously stops the stat drops as you saw in the SD, just kind of gets it going. Heat Crash, and then Precipice Blades. Really no introduction there. Darkrai. Darkrai Sandy Shock. See, sometimes you see the Darkrai in a game with, or on a team with Sableye, and it's got a Prankster Gravity. This one is just a Booster Energy Speed Gravity, so now you have the option of leading both of them, or you can just lead the Sandy Shocks and the Groudon, and you get the speed boost from that. So you can switch in and out, and you still get the speed, as long as the sun's still up. The cool thing about Sandy Shocks next to Darkrai is if the speed advantage is a problem, you do have the Electro Web as an option as well. And as you can see, Earth Power is just so strong right now against so many different things that are weak to it, whether or not Zamazenta or Miraidon's everywhere, right? And also Incineroar's everywhere, and so on and so forth. So Earth Power is just a fantastic move. Very underrated Pokemon, Sandy Shocks. The Darkrai, the bread and butter of this team, the whole thing it was built around was the Dark Void. The only thing you got to watch out for this is the electric terrain for the most part, and Wide Guard. Wide Guard does affect the Dark Void. Sludge Bomb came in clutch against some fairy types because the Dark is goes into fairy types resisted, so Sludge Bomb kind of helps with that, as you saw with the Whimsicott that we hit earlier. Focus Sash just keeps it alive a little bit longer, just to kind of give it an extra turn. And you know what's funny? I was actually just thinking that last game that we just did, we have the Focus Sash, we didn't use it. We should have let him body press us down to the Focus Sash. Then we can go for the Terra Ghost, and he probably would have hit us with the body press again, maybe. Or maybe he just goes for the 1 HP solid heavy slam that he was going to do, and we still lose in the same amount of turns. But again, you have to play to your outs, and we went for a Dark Void in electric terrain, and that was a mistake. So again, you have to pay attention when the electric terrain's up, and also have the Indeedee there, which I'll bring up next, to stop that electric terrain. As I mentioned in a past video, when you build teams, you want to know what can beat your team. And one of the things that beats this mode is the electric terrain. So what do? Bring the terrain control. I do believe Indeedee can also be replaced with a Rillaboom, but because this is a Lilligant team, you don't want to add another grass type if you don't have to, unlike that other team I faced today with 4 grass types for some reason. But actually, not taking any longer to bring in the Lilligant into this conversation, the Hustle Lilligant, this was actually what I built the team around, or like I asked Riley to build the team around for, was I thought that Gravity and Hustle just goes together so well. Hustle isn't on a lot of things, and not to mention people do not use it, really. I think the other option here was the Flapple gets it as well. I remember that was a really popular thing in Dynamax. In Gen 8 because the Dynamax moves didn't actually check accuracy. So Hustle just gave it a free choice band when you were Dynamax, so it was pretty good. So Lilligant kind of does the same thing with Hustle, and then we have moves that are 100% accurate but also get boosted by the Hustle and the choice band. So I believe Riley calculated that Ice Spinner does pick up a Miraidon, so it gets rid of the terrain and it kills the Miraidon if it doesn't Terra. Another cool thing about this team as well is it actually kind of gives the illusion that it is the chlorophyll version as well. So this team, I think if you didn't want to force the Darkrai like I was today, because I'm an entertainer, I would have brought the Lilligant a lot more because I have a lot of faith in this thing. Choice Band, Terra Ghost, you got the Hustle, just do some damage calcs. Double Choice Band, it just does so much damage. Its base attack is 105, so strong enough. And you have the Sleep Powder with the Gravity as well. So Sandy Shock's Lilligant, they go together so well. So, and then we added the Chi-Yu to this team as well. It just having the sun boosted spread damage with these on the special side is just very, very strong as well with the Heat Waves, as you saw in game 1, I believe it was. And then the Choice Scarf and the Terra Ghost to get around the Fake Out. So many different ways to play this team. I want you guys to try this. Let me know what you think of this Lilligant. I haven't really had a chance to use this in-game, as you guys saw with the Lilligant, but I want to know what you guys think. try the Lilligant, and you might have so much fun. People are just in a closed team sheet, best of one. People might be facing you going, what? Why did I outspeed that thing, first of all? And second of all, why is that doing so much damage? Might be another question. So, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I do have a couple of prompts that are in the up and left and things like that, just to kind of remind you guys, if you're liking it, do not like it. Do not subscribe if you don't enjoy the content, because I don't want to force this down your throat. But if you're enjoying it, support the channel. Just hit the buttons that make me happy, and YouTube makes YouTube happy as well, and it can let other people know that's pretty cool as well. Also, let me know if you're not enjoying it. Comment down below. Let me know. You're like, this content sucks. Let me know. I'll change it, and I'll see what I can do. But signing off now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.